What's good, y'all? L Famous, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share this dope content if you like it, you heard? Let's get it. Let's get it. Now this joint right here is called Tunnel 3.0. The Queen's version. You heard? Yeah, Queen's version. You heard? Corona Queens to be exact. You heard? Salute. Shout out to my guy, James Berry. You heard? 100th Street. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of money on 100th Street. You heard? Back in the early 90s. You heard? With the kid James Berry. You know what I'm saying? But being out there with James Berry, getting that bread, he introduced me to one of his best friends at the time, was Billy Bang. You heard? My man Billy Bang from out of Corona, Queens, 102nd Street. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Dudes know about Billy Bang and James Berry. You heard? Niggas took a lot of money. You heard? Out of Corona, Queens. You heard? You know what I'm saying? And I had a little small part of that, you heard, with them, you know what I'm saying? I was a young buck out there with James Berry, you know what I'm saying? That's the first time I seen dudes don't even get money until the light go out, you heard, to the evening time, you heard, to get dark, you know what I'm saying? And the type of money that come through that block was crazy, you heard? Everybody that came through was in a whip, you know what I'm saying? Niggas wanted 15 and better, you heard? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, that's all I'm gonna tell you, man. Niggas wanted 15 and better. Everybody came in a whip, you know what I'm saying? You heard? That's the type of work that was out there, man. Getting it, you know what I'm saying? My man James, the chicks ain't never used to come out until after 12 o'clock, you heard? You know what I'm saying? The whole neighborhood looked dead, you know what I'm saying, all day until the nighttime come. That's when everybody start frequenting out, you know what I'm saying? Corona Queens was official, you know what I'm saying? Then the chicks come out with their little crepes and everything, put it on the block. We all be out there and the James Berry come through. Yo, y'all want some smoke? He go get us a 50 from Brooklyn, you heard? My man James Berry used to go get us a 50 from Brooklyn, you heard? We used to sit there and smoke on it, you heard? What's that Panama Gold and all that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, my man James Berry had 3 joints, you know what I'm saying? He had the BM, he had some other joint, then he had some Green Booger, you heard? He used to let one of his workers drive, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, James Berry was official. He used to come get us from the Bronx and drop us off at the spot, and he used to have his man take us home, you heard? You know what I'm saying? That's how he used to treat us Bronx dudes coming out there messing with James, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Getting money with James, you heard? Out there in Corona, Queens, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Then he introduced us to Billy, James Berry wasn't a go-out dude, you know what I'm saying? But Billy go out, you know what I'm saying? Billy know everybody, you know what I'm saying? James knew people, everybody knew James, but James was low key, you know what I'm saying? James was about that bread, you know what I'm saying? And James bust his gun too, because James wound up doing 25 to life. Shout out to James Berry. I don't know if you home yet, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? He should be home, matter of fact. James Berry should be home. Salute. You know what I'm saying? James Berry, you should be home, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he introduced us to Billy, man, and I used to be out there with, Billy used to come through and chill with James Berry here and there, kick it on the block, you know what I'm saying? You heard, like I said, Corona Queens was something special, you know what I'm saying? It was smooth, it was cool out there, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of Colombians out there, you know what I'm saying? I had bagged the Colombian joint out there, crazy. When I say crazy, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, that's how Corona, so in the tunnel, late in the years, like in 94, 93, 94, 95, 96, well, really 93, 94, 95, 96, tunnel was off the wall. It went from the Mecca to the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? And in that time, up in there with my man James Berry doing it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I did it with a lot of dudes. I used to do it with my Harlem dudes. You know what I'm saying? My dudes off 119th and 2nd. You heard? 120th and 2nd, 121st and 2nd and all that. I used to do it with all of them. You know what I'm saying? My man Parks and all them, D and all them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Down there. You heard? Talking about 119th. I mean, Lexington. My fault. 119th and Lexington. You know, I'm thinking about the weed spot, 119th and 2nd. My fault. I'm thinking about mind, body, and soul, y'all. But yeah, I'm thinking about I'm talking about 120th and Lexington. You know what I'm saying? 119th and Lexington. All them niggas from down there. That's who I used to be riding with in the tunnel. My man Parks and them. That's when we used to go to the tunnel. We used to buy so many bottles that they used to give it to us for $50. You heard? They gave it to us for $50. We was buying like 20 bottles. You heard? Keeping it 100, B. You know what 20 bottles of Moet is? Dudes drunk out their mind. Doing it up. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Doing it up. You know what I'm saying? A party is a party in the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Then I used to do it with my Bronx niggas, my man D Lloyd, my man Bruce, my man Little Al. You know what I'm saying? All of us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We used to be doing it up. We was in there every week. We was in the skate key, the tunnel. You heard? Every week. You know what I'm saying? Like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? Riding down there, my man, little red Benz, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Or he had the Jeep, you heard? I'm telling y'all, B, we used to be in the tunnel crazy, you know what I'm saying? But the first time I went to the tunnel, one of the first times I went to the tunnel, it was me and my man Parks, and we was Nautica out. We went to 70th Street. Everybody knows 70th Street in Columbus. The Nautica store was on 70th Street in Columbus. Went to this Nautica store on 70th Street in Columbus. We was Nautica out. He had on a Nautica sweatsuit. I had on a Nautica sweatsuit with fleece. You heard? We had on the Uptowns. We both had on the red and white Uptowns, all white Uptowns with the red check. You heard? Our baseball cap. You heard? Representing everything matching fire. I think he had on red and blue, and I had on Nautica fire colors. You heard? You know what I'm saying? All kind of colors. You heard? Some bright colors. You know what I'm saying? Coming off the summer, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Going into that winter, you know what I'm saying? And we called up 03, the Nautica van, you heard? Nautica van used to work for Harlem, you know what I'm saying? 03, the Nautica van just came out. Remember how they came out with the Eddie Bauer vans? Yeah, well, they had the Nautica vans, they had the Eddie Bauer vans, they had, you know what I'm saying? So we called up 03 Harlem, the Nautica van, and we went down to the tunnel in the Nautica van, did it up, copped 2 bottles each. You couldn't tell us we wasn't the mans. You couldn't tell us we wasn't them dudes, you heard? Couldn't tell us, man. Me and my man Parks, you heard? And we was too deep, you know what I'm saying? Too deep, you know what I'm saying? Did it up in the tunnel, you know what I'm saying? So one day, a couple of times we did it up with Billy Bang, you know what I'm saying? A couple of times I did it up with Billy Bang, you know what I'm saying? Billy Bang, he was official, you know what I'm saying? From out of Corolla, Queens, you heard? He was known everywhere though, you know what I'm saying? Billy Bang was known in Brooklyn, he was known in Queens, he was known in Harlem, he was known in the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? He even had a brother that come out of Harlem, out of St. Nick, you heard? God bless the dead, his brother Dre from out of Harlem, St. Nick, you heard? You know what I'm saying? I even knew his brother, you know what I'm saying? That's how long I knew Billy, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, you heard Billy was official. We used to be in the tunnel, you know what I'm saying? He used to have all the hookups, you know what I'm saying? Like the bartenders used to turn their back, the chicks used to turn their back. He used to dig his hand over the bar, take bottles like that, you know what I'm saying? Take that little cork off, boop. Niggas we start drinking, getting glasses, drinking, like niggas bought that, you heard? Niggas up in there thugging it out, you heard? Running up, we up in the unisex bathroom with the Lord's boys doing it up, you know what I'm saying? God bless the dead, Freaky Ty, you heard? Freaky Ty was a real dude, you know what I'm saying? We up in the unisex bathroom in the tunnel doing it up, you know what I'm saying? Queens in the house, you heard? All the live Queens niggas, all the live Queens chicks, you heard? Shit was crazy, B. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so my man Billy Bang was that dude, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, my man Billy Bang was, he was a pretty boy, so he'd be like, yo, this is my man right here. Once he tells some girls that you his man, it's a rap. Them girls is all on you for life, you heard? For life, you heard? That's how Billy Bang was. That's how much of a pretty boy he was, you heard? And he wasn't just a pretty boy. He had mad swag, you know what I'm saying? And he was a gangster. He used to bust that hammer, you heard? He used to bust that hammer. Everybody know Billy Bang. That's why his name was Billy Bang. But he was a pretty boy, so he used to throw niggas off. And he knew everybody. Everybody knew him, you know what I'm saying? And the one thing about Billy, that separated him from a lot of people, he wasn't just everything in one. He used to get to the bag. Everybody know Billy Bang get to that bag. You know what I'm saying? He be all around. I think he frequented the gambling spots and all that too. I think he was a gambler. I'm not sure, because Billy Bang, the way he moved was like he was like a gambler. You know what I'm saying? But I used to know he was up and down Queens. He was known throughout Queensbridge. He was known throughout South Jamaica. But he was from Corona, Queens, 101st, 102nd Street. You know what I'm saying? I met Billy back in 1990. You know what I'm saying? With James Berry on 100th Street, getting it. You know what I'm saying? And then in 94, 95, 96, we running the club. We tearing up the club, the Mirage, the Black Expo, the Tunnel, you heard? The Rink, Off the Wall. My man Billy was that dude. Rest in peace to my man Billy. You heard? Shout out to James Berry from out of Corona, Queens. Anybody know? They know. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Used to have me out there getting it. You know what I'm saying? Getting it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that came in a car. You heard? Dudes ain't even get money until the light went out. To the evening time, you heard? To the sun went down, you heard? Niggas ain't even get money till the sun went down, you heard? And dudes would get so much money that it'd be crazy, be crazy. Crazy. I'm going back to the Bronx with a brick. 300 a night. 300 a night. That's how much a nigga used to get paid. Niggas used to make so much money, niggas used to work like 4 or 5 days a week, B. You heard? 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. I'm telling you, quick, easy. You heard? I'm telling you, B. So my man Billy Bang was the truth, you know what I'm saying? God bless his dad. I heard he got killed. You know what I'm saying? When I was in jail, you know what I'm saying, doing that bid. But Billy was my dude, you know what I'm saying? Every time he used to see me, mad love. Yo, what up, family? Voodoo? Hanging out with JD and them, you heard? My man JD and them from out of Harlem. But my man JD and them come from out of Queens too, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Him and Billy was good friends, you heard? Best of friends, you know what I'm saying? So we used to hang out in the tunnel, coming through with the DKNY reflecting, with the big fireman DKNY on. Nobody got. Niggas is like, who these niggas? Yeah, B. I'm hanging with my Harlem niggas. I'm hanging with my Queens niggas. I'm hanging with my Bronx niggas. You heard? I used to do it. Like niggas used to be saying they going to the tunnel. Niggas would call me up. Yo, Al, I'm going to the tunnel. You heard? You rocking out with us? Yeah, I'm rocking out. Now I'm in there with these niggas, you heard? You know what I'm saying? My Harlem niggas. We doing 20, 30 bottles, you heard? Chicks all over us, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Not on no petty shit either. Niggas showing love, you heard? Showing love. You know what I'm saying? Pouring up people, laughing, joking, flicking it up. You know what I'm saying? It's official, you know what I'm saying? So shout out my man Billy Bang, you heard, from out of Queens. You heard, that's just one of the dudes I used to be doing it up with. Him, Panama P.I., you heard, from out of South Side, Jamaica. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Official. So Queens, stand up, you heard? You know what I'm saying? We tear the tunnel down. The Mirage, you know what I'm saying? Black Expo, the Rink, Around the corner from the tunnel, they had a club called Red Velvet. I went up in there one night to see Little Vicious perform, you heard? One time, Luke brought 150 dancers, 150 strippers to the tunnel. You heard it costed $150 to get in. You heard none of the real people that go to the tunnel every week was in there that night. It was a selective few, only get money niggas, you heard? Tunnel charged niggas $150 that night to get in, you heard? You know what I'm saying? It was off the wall. Luke brought 150 strippers, you heard? You know what I'm saying? 1995 New Year's, crazy. You know what I'm saying? 1996 New Year's, Foxy had that joint with LL on the radio. I Shot Ya, you heard? You know what I'm saying? She killed that joint. Then she started hitting up the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? Then she used to be coming uptown while niggas used to be gambling on 120th and Lex, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how rocking the tunnel was. The tunnel used to have all 5 boroughs in it, and out of town, and all the party goers, and all the thugs, everybody, the gangsters, the high sedity chicks, the models, everybody partying together, rubbing shoulders together. Nobody thinking on that one night, everybody doing it up. On the Sunday night, everybody doing it up. Regular. You heard? Keeping it real, B. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my man, James Berry. You heard? I hope you free. You know what I'm saying? If you're not, free him. You heard? He had 25 to click. You know what I'm saying? And rest in peace to my guy, Billy Bang. You heard? From out of Corona, Queens, 101st Street, 102nd Street. You know what I'm saying? And my man, I'm James Berry from off 100th Street. You heard? Corona, Queens, legends. You heard?